You see anything special about this shower curtain rod? Why am I talking about shower curtain rods, by the way? I just wanted to point out, see how this one, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it might go straight, but it's a curved one. Very simple to install, and it gives you all kinds of extra room. See how it kind of bows out at the bottom? That's because it's curved up at the top, and that's always nice to do. It gives you more room in the shower. You know, if you were in the shower, I'm here by myself, so anyways, let's see if I can't kind of explain this a little better to you. You see how that bows out? Look how far that is. If you come straight down, you're going to be way out here. Well, here's the edge of the tub. Now, the tub's not that wide. I mean, it's a standard tub. You know how if you got your shower curtain up there, it's usually going to be over, it's going to be right about here, straight up. You know? Well, see how much further you get with the curved rod? You may not think that's very far, but it is when you're in there taking a shower. Okay? Now, here's one thing you've got to remember to do. When you install something like this, you see you got the inner liner. You want that inner liner to come down about 3/4 of the way into your tub at least. And when you've got a shower rod straight up and not bowed, it hangs straight. But when it bows, see how far this bows out? Well, that increases your angle, right? So just because you have an old shower rod doesn't mean you're going to put the next curved rod up in the exact same spot. And, you know, most of the time you're going to do something on where the sheetrock is. You know what I mean? You're not going to want to necessarily screw it onto the tile. You can kind of put that wherever you want because this rod has a joint in it and it slides one way or another. You can kind of fit it in there. You got to get the right rod for the right length wall and all that. You know, but you just want to make sure you don't have that in the wrong place because initially the other rod was up higher than that. And I think the rod was right there. Can you see that? I think there was a mark there from before. If I would have had that up there, the bottom of the shower plastic, you know, the inner lining, wouldn't be in the tub as far. See where it's all the way down here. It would have been up like this. Just barely covering. You don't want that, you know. So that's just the tip I was wanting to show you about this, especially if you decide to put that on tile. If you got a tile wall or something, you know, last thing you want to do is drill holes in there and then find out, oh shoot, I should have lowered it down, or I should have, instead of having it right here, I should have moved it up down here or up there or over there. You know, think about your project. Lay this out on the floor too. That's another thing you could do. You could take the shower, get back out of the tub, and come back here. You could actually measure from the top down. You know where everything hooks. You know, from the top edge of the hook. You know, put these hooks on here, then measure from here all the way down to your shower, to the end of your shower curtain. You know what I mean? Hold that down on the ground and measure it, and then kind of allow for this angle, and then you can kind of do some measuring and spot measuring and all that. Some shower curtains are taller than others and that sort of thing. Okay, so it's not that difficult to put one of these up there. And man, I wish I could have showed you that when I was doing it, but it was in the middle of the night. I was hurrying and all that. One of these days, don't worry, I'll show you one.